Alright folks, and welcome to the channel. Well, wouldn't it be good if you could fit a whole bunch of rigs, amp rigs, guitar rigs and bass rigs inside your pocket? Well, now you can with the Mooer Prime P1. They're calling it an intelligent pedal, unlike me. So basically it's time for a pedal review. So yeah, this is the Mooer Prime 1. Now this was very kindly sent to me by the fine folks over at Mooer Audio. Big thanks to them. But they've had, like any other product that's sent to me, they've had no input in what I'm going to say in the video. They've not said you've got to say this, that or the other. It's not a sales pitch. This is going to be an actual review and a demo, obviously. As you can see, it's about the size of an iPod and it's got a full set of guitar rigs, and they are controlled by an app on your phone. And we'll have a quick look through that and have a look at some of the amps. But not only for guitar, there's the full bass suite in there as well. We'll have a look at those on a separate video. I will put all the features and the specs up here somewhere, probably around about here. Rather save me reading them off the screen, off the website. Let's plug this bad boy in and see how it sounds. Because now we're going to be, I'm having to wear my glasses so I can't necessarily see your screen over there. It's just so I can see the screen on the phone. I'm getting old, kids. I'm getting old. Oh, and also, this is a separate purchase, but the lovely folks at Mooer sent me this. This GWF4 foot switch, which is compatible with, obviously it's compatible with the Prime, and I think it's compatible with the GTRS guitars as well, and app. So I'll be switching between the presets with this, and to go up and down the different banks, you can press the two buttons together, and if you press and hold this button, it does bring up the tuner. Right, to bring up the tuner, like I say, you press and hold that first button. There you go, you can see the tuner. And then just a quick press on there. So this is just a quick preset that I've made myself. This is based off, they've called it the Powerbell. I'm presuming this is based off the Engel Powerball. Yeah, I'm quite digging that sound. All I've got in there is an 808 type overdrive, a little bit of gain, some tone, about 85%, and the volume up full. The amp is the Powerball or Powerbell distortion channel, as they've called it. These are the settings I've got on there. Gain up to about 34, bass about halfway, scoop the mids a little bit, and a little bit of treble presence, and the master volume is at 70. The cab is an Eagle 4x12, but there's a whole host of cabs to choose from in there, and I have got a noise gate in there as well. You can have other effects in. I've also added a chorus in there. Just to add a bit of a double effect, but also to have a look at some of the others. There's a rotary. and have a look. So you've got phasers. You've got a couple of different phasers. You've got flanger. Hey, we all like a nice flanger. Hey! So there's a couple of flangers, bit of tremolo. Some stutter. Some vibrato, pitch shifters, chorus, a ring. Oh, I've not tried this ring. Ooh, interesting. And where's is it in there? This pitch shifter. Oh, this is cool. So you've got a mix, a tone, and then the pitch is. This isn't pitched at all at the minute, so just up the pitch a touch to about 2.5. So if you're going for that sort of Maiden-esque type lead thing, or if you want to pitch it down, let's have a look, pitching it down. Maybe sort of go for that, like I say, that Maiden-esque Queen type thing. Put it back on the chorus. Where's it gone? That's the one I had it on. And then there's different delays. Let's switch that on. Going for a bit of a subtle delay, but you can have digital, analog, echo, tape, and reverse. And then you can also have some reverb in there as well. That's quite subtle, but you can. That's quite a subtle reverb. So there's rooms, hall, plate, spring. Have a listen at this spring one. Yeah, that spring one's quite nice. Like I say, this is. This is just a preset that I've made up, and you can upload and download via this app. And this is one I've downloaded. This is This is called Mellow Death, and this one was made up by my good friend Daryl V. Go check him out. yeah, he's got an 808 in there. He's gone for a 5150 with the 5150 cab. Same again, he's gone for a noise gate, and he's gone for a slight delay in there. It's very subtle, I think, just to sort of widen up and thicken that sound up. So yeah, that one's pretty cool, and this is called Dumb Lead. This is one of the inbuilt presets. So that's the amp on there. This is called the Carol OD. This is the Dumb Rhythm. And then took up to the up to the next bank. Now we've got a bit of a clean one here. So have a look. The amp US Twin, 65 US Twin. So I'm presuming this is based off a Fender. The next one, that's a US 60s. Yeah, sounds as though there's some reverb in there. US Drive. Hot Texas. So, take them off. So, there you go. That was the Mooer Prime 1. Does it get the Wizard Seal of Approval?
Or does it get the Finger of Doom?
Oh, hell yeah. So far, I'm loving this. It gets the Wizard's Seal of Approval. I think it's fantastic. Let me unplug it. Hey, a device like that big, with all them rigs in there, all them amps. In fact, I didn't show you all the amps. Let's have a look at all the amps. So you've got all sorts of clean and rock amps in there, look. And these are your more high gain ones in red. And you've got all sorts of different cabs in there as well as all the other effects. So you've got plenty of amps and cabs and effects and overdrives and distortions to choose from. 126 guitar effects built into this amp and 73 bass effects. So all in something that can fit in your pocket. I mean, have I really found anything negative? Only thing the battery life lasts up to 4.5 hours, and I would say it's not far off that. I've not fully tested it and had it switched on and played with it for 4.5 hours, but yeah, I've switched it on and off and played with it for a good while I've been testing it out, and yeah, I've had no issues with it. It charges up pretty quick as well. I think it's about an hour and a half, and it's fully charged. But I would say that's the only issue, just to make sure it's fully charged up. Yeah, like I say, you can plug it directly into your audio interface for at home. You've got a headphone output in there for silent practice. You can plug it into the effects return of an amp, which I think is pretty cool. All you'd have to do is just switch the cab section off on the amp and play through a guitar cab, which I am going to show. That's another thing I'm going to show in a future video. So if you say you're just going to rehearsal and you don't want to drag about your big amp, just take this. You can also plug it direct into a PA. If you're going to band practice, or say you auditioning for a band and you don't want to take your full rig and you know they've got a PA there, you just take this and your phone, plug straight in to the PA and go for your audition. So like I say, I think it's pretty damn good. I'll leave a link to the Mooer website where you can have a look at this, and there's other demos on there. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. And once again, big thanks to the folks over at Mooer Audio for sending me this and the foot switch to test out and review for you guys. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch,
There's a link to the merch store down in the description.
But that's all for now, folks.
I will catch you in the next one.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.